A very good afternoon to you and welcome to your lunchtime news. You're with me, Nicola De Zoiza. First up is a look at the headlines. A mother sustains injuries following a clash at a leading school in Colombo. Thorangoda-Nabada main road inundated. Flow of vehicular traffic disrupted. A clergyman and another individual arrested on suspicion of murder in Tejavida. G7 leaders warn Russia of fresh sanctions over Ukraine. And now on to the news in detail. A mother has been injured following a clash between two groups of parents at a leading school in Maradana. The victim has been admitted to the Colombo National Hospital. The police said that the altercation occurred following the escalation of a dispute regarding the school administration. Both parties had lodged complaints with the Maradana police following the altercation that occurred this morning. The Maradana police have commenced further investigations into the incident. In more local news, a clergyman attached to a temple in Tejavila has been arrested along with another individual in connection to a murder in the Akurassa area.
Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana stated that a 54-year-old individual died yesterday after being assaulted in the premises of the temple last evening. The deceased was a resident from Akurassa. The police added that the victim has been a frequent visitor to the temple as his son had been ordained at the temple. Investigations have been launched to arrest another clergyman in connection to the murder.
In a developing story, the National Building Research Organization, or NBRO, has extended their landslide warning till 10 a.m. tomorrow for 5 districts. Meanwhile, the decision has been reached to temporarily shut down 167 schools in the Kalutara district due to inclement weather conditions experienced in the area. Director of the Horana Educational Division, K.A. Chandrawati, noted that all 135 schools in the division will remain closed today. She noted that 55 schools in her division were directly affected by flooding. The Thorangoda-Nabada road has also been inundated due to the inclement weather.
According to our correspondent in the area, the flow of vehicular traffic was disrupted as the Thorangoda-Nabada road was submerged. A number of homes on either side of the road have also been inundated. This was the level of the Kaluganga as of this morning.
Although they have deployed a boat in this area, it does not have a motor. It is of no use to the people. Earlier we had our own boats, but today we do not have at least that in our possession.
A group of employees attached to Palavatta Sugar Industries PLC staged a protest today.
The protest was launched by a group including farmers, drivers and vehicle owners of Palavatta Sugar Industries PLC. The protesters demanded that the price paid for a ton of sugar cane be increased by 1,000 rupees. They stated that until their demands are met, they will continue to engage in protests.
We have held discussions with the owners to give us a fair amount. We haven't come here to disrupt anything. We have come here to request a fair price. As farmers and drivers, we would like to state that until our demands are met, we will continue protesting.
Newsfirst made inquiries about the matter from Deputy General Manager of the Agricultural Unit of the Palavatta Sugar Industries PLC, Surat Pereira. He stated that a round of discussions will take place with regard to the demonstrators' demands. Deputy General Manager pointed out that even though they did not increase the amount received from a ton of sugarcane, all transportation costs are borne by the Palavatta Sugarcane Factory. Furthermore, he added that they are considering to provide relief to those whose harvest was affected by the inclement weather. In more local news, the Principals and Teachers Trade Union Collective notes that discussions held with the Presidential Committee appointed to look into salary anomalies at the educational sector have failed. The trade union warns that if a solution is not provided to their issues by the 15th of this month, they would reconsider their participation in the assessment of advanced level examination papers.
Teachers have been experiencing salary anomalies since 1997. We refrained from advanced level paper marking activities in 2007 in order to resolve our issues. Following this action, the government gave us a promise. They haven't acted on their promises. It is in this background that we will reach a decision on our struggle to win our rights.
Minister Reginald Kure says that the cost of living should be controlled by the general public. He made this statement at an event held to declare open a new Lux Sathosa complex in Panadura city.
Today our spending patterns has changed. Unlike in the past, it's not the cost borne for consumption and clothing that is accounted as the cost of living. Our expenses have increased because of spending on additional things. The government cannot and has no right to tell the general public not to buy mobile phones or travel in vehicles. Each individual should learn to control their own cost of living.
A special unit to treat patients with thalassemia was declared open in Colombo yesterday. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of the Minister of Health Maithripala Sirisena.
The event was organised by the Lanka Thalassemia Circle together with a private hospital in Colombo. The unit consists of equipment to treat children suffering from thalassemia through bone marrow transplants.
Our country did not have facilities to cure thalassemia, which was a huge problem. But most children who are suffering from thalassemia are those who come from low-income earning families. They do not have the means to travel abroad to cure this sickness. Most importantly, through a free health system, our government hospitals up to date do not have the facilities to provide such services. As the government and the Ministry of Health, we are very happy that such services are being provided.
Subsequent to the opening ceremony, lectures were given by a number of specialists from different countries. The keynote address was delivered by the founder of the Thalassemia Circle, Dr. Kalinga Nanayakara.
Now the question of
Still in local news, an employee attached to a state-run fertilizer company in the Hunupitiya area in Vattala died when a column of fertilizer sacks collapsed on him. The police stated that the incident occurred when the employee was storing fertilizer sacks. The victim was admitted to a private hospital following the incident which occurred yesterday. However, employees of the company stated that there was a delay in admitting the victim to hospital.
We moved around 100 bags and kept him on the ledge, and then we asked for a vehicle, but they said that they did not have a transport, so they gave us money and told us to take him in another vehicle.
The deceased has been identified as 46-year-old H.M. Afil, a father of one and a resident of Kantimawatha, Hunupitiya, Vattala. His body is currently placed at the Ragama Teaching Hospital for the post-mortem examination.